Take Notes TV is the one that only notes, and we still taking over. Tapping with me. Tune in. It's Monday, you know what I'm saying? December 11th, 2023. Welcome to this Take Notes TV show that I got rocking with you. You know how we do. I go live, you know what I'm saying? No edits, no nothing, you know what I'm saying? Pardon the delay, fresh braids on the way, you hear me? Nike Notes in the building, all that. Hit that like notification and subscribe button. Got a couple stories I'm going to report on to you guys this afternoon, even though a lot popped off. I know I said I was going at 1:30, but we here now. Make sure y'all tune into my community section. Hit that like notification, subscribe button. If this is your first, second, third, fourth time on this channel, please support the channel. Hit that like notification, subscribe button. I can't urge it enough, you know what I'm saying? And if this is your first time joining me, welcome. I really appreciate your time. That's the most valuable thing you can give me. So take your shoes off and take notes the way we do. We're going to get straight to it. Rocking Dolo today. Former Bad Boy President Harve Pierre denies sexual assault claims in lawsuit against him. This is something I'm speak about, and then I'm going to talk about a number of things concerning Diddy. Harve Pierre, the former president of Bad Boy Records, has responded to the sexual assault allegations leveled against him. In a statement obtained by TMZ, Pierre vehemently denied the accusations, asserting that he never engaged in or witnessed any such activities. He claimed the allegations were false and characterized them as a desperate attempt for financial gain. This is a tale of fiction, Pierre stated. I have never participated in, witnessed, nor heard of anything like this ever. These disgusting allegations are false and a desperate attempt for financial gain. Pierre continued expressing his commitment to protecting his reputation and defending his name. He insisted that those who know him understand that these claims are untrue. The accusations against Pierre involve allegations of luring a Detroit minor into a private jet in 2003 for a recording session with Diddy. The accuser claimed that both Bad Boy Records, the founder, and Pierre sexually assaulted her in the bathroom. Additionally, the lawsuit alleged that Pierre was smoking crack cocaine from a Pepsi can during the incident, a claim he also denied. Diddy, too, has maintained his innocence in the face of sexual allegations and released a statement earlier this week denouncing the claims as an attempt to extort him for money. All right, so before I carry on with my perspective on this matter, I do want y'all to drop down in my comments, get right with me, and let me know what y'all jack, because you know how I do over here. I'm only going to keep it nothing but all the way real deal spill over here at Take Notes TV. So, all right, Harve Pierre is denying these allegations right there, you know what I'm saying? This picture right here, you know, with the crack cocaine allegations, probably is not the most favorable one for Harve Pierre, but we all know he was a dark-lit dude since the beginning of time. Now, here's my 2 cents on the matter, you know what I'm saying? It's not only women right now trying to extort Diddy or get their money off Diddy right now. It's a lot of old-ass has-been dudes as well, you know what I'm saying? If you guys are late to the party, Mark Curry, real former, barely put a blueprint and all on the Bad Boy artist. Mark Curry has been doing interviews with Cam Capone, I believe, and the Art of Dialogue, speaking on these issues that Diddy has been accused of, all these allegations and stuff like that, trying to tear through Diddy and really damage his name, and says he witnessed Diddy having parties, drugging women and all that. And then I think he had somebody else with him as well, Greg Taylor, recently on the Art of Dialogue, coming with these allegations at Diddy, you know what I'm saying, with all this alleged activity. My issue with this, as with the women, as I've stated on previous episodes, which is probably getting my algorithm all the way messed up, you know what I'm saying, is my issue with this, and even in this instance, this incident allegedly took place in 2003. All right, it is now 2023, about to be 2024. That's going to be about 21 years from today. How can we prove any of this? Like, seriously, how can we prove all of this work? Like, this is not a criminal situation. This is merely civil. Only thing you can get from this is money, okay? And the timing of this being released right after Cassie gets her settlement check, someone who Diddy was involved with for 10 years as his girlfriend is different from the scenario. I wasn't there back in 2003. I never chilled with Diddy. I never been around Diddy, except maybe one time at Club Love in D.C. where Diddy was hosting the party. but I've never been in a close vicinity of Diddy to see how he acts during the party. Now, what I will say is this, like, the timing is not good, and it does seem like they're just trying to solely extort him for money when you come out 20 years later. I am not a fan of that. That's why I didn't get my boy AGM Stacks on here. I didn't get my boy CT. Why not? I just want to speak my opinion on this matter and not, put anything on my boys. This is all me, so if you got an issue with it, come holler at Take Notes TV. But I'm going to speak from the heart. Like, without any bias, like I said, I'm going to presume that Diddy is innocent until proven guilty. Settling out of court with Cassie in that matter does not necessarily mean he's guilty, although he may have been guilty of some things in that. I don't know. That's not for, I don't know, what was alleged and all this activity with the freak offs and the abuse and all this other stuff and drugging and all this other stuff. I wasn't there for that. But what I will say, ladies, and you know what I'm saying, and even my fellas, if you take 20 years to speak up on something, your credibility is heavily tarnished. You know what I'm saying? The timing of all this stuff is incredible. Mark Curry, you have been out the game for 20 plus years, bro. All right. And now you take the time when you got salt and pepper and a wild ball head to get at Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of it. I'm not jacking it. I don't like the has-beens. I'm 36 years old myself. I don't like the has-beens coming out here telling their stories and all this shit on Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Someone who gave you an opportunity, put money in your pocket regardless, and nobody would even remotely know who your name is if it wasn't for Diddy. Like, if he didn't put you on the biggest single of your career for your first single, he had Shaq in the music video. He had Ben Stiller in the music video. I'm going to keep it 1,000. That verse you spit, it is like, I forgot about you, bro. I like, until your name got brought, I had to really think about it because that verse was not memorable. It wasn't a verse that, had the whole hood spitting it, not like Black Rob or something or whoa. It was none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just funny, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't get your own motion after you left Diddy. You fell back in the carpentry and all that, which I commend you, like, getting it on your own. But you weren't getting that Diddy money. You weren't getting dirty money. So you just living a normal civilian life until now. Now you want to go on a little campaign, old as hell, bro. It's just corny, bro. Like, everybody see Charleston White Gene off. Gene Deal's another one, too. Gene Deal. Like, one thing I will say about Gene Deal, before all the allegations came out, Gene Deal was already on a pushing P. Diddy out the way campaign. And that's cool and all, but even with that, man, that's just real weak as hell to me, too. And, like, I honestly, when these dudes talk, man, I take it with a real grain of salt, like a grain of salt this small. Because, bro, Mark Curry, you saying you were around for all this drugging in the club that Diddy was doing, popping pills, having girls drinking champagne, and like D.L. Hughley recently spoke in his last vladtv interview, you're just as guilty as an individual doing the crime if you see him and you have knowledge of it and you're turning the other way. And the same thing to Gene Deal, like all this activity, all this abuse that you said Diddy was doing, beating up Kim Porter allegedly and all this other stuff, you were right then and there. You didn't dip right away. It took a while for you to dip, you know what I'm saying, after Biggie died, or allegedly is what you say or whatnot. It took all that time for you to do all that. But like I said, Gene Deal, you did speak up way earlier than all these other dudes, you know what I'm saying? But all these other dudes is corny and just trying to get some type of relevancy off Diddy's name, you know what I'm saying? And, when you're doing like a surviving Diddy type interview, like a female, you know what I'm saying? You look like a bitch, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully, that's how I feel, bro. Like, you look like a bitch. I am not jacking none of that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not jacking none of that. I don't support it. It don't make sense to me. I ain't rocking with it, you know what I'm saying? This is my personal opinion. I'm not rocking with it, you know what I'm saying? Speak up, ladies. Speak up, gentlemen. Initially, if you see some foul shit going on, if you ain't going to speak up on it then or in the near future after it happened, bro, then it's not courageous in my eyes. Ladies, it's not courageous to speak up about allegations or abuse that you may have occurred through 30 years later. And I know you're not going to feel me on this, but that's not the case. Men get victimized all the time. All the time. I cannot like wait 30 years to speak about shit or I gotta let it go. I'm gonna give y'all a case in point right here. And I'm not gonna try to take too much of your time today, but I gotta keep it real. All right, we're gonna speak about a situation I went through. I had a boss, you know what I'm saying? He's deceased now. He was a real foul guy, man. He was a real foul guy. A lot of broken promises, underpaying me and all that. You know what I'm saying? But instead of me, and at this time, like he owed me a lot of money when I parted ways with him. He owed me a significant amount of money that I definitely could have needed. But I decided to work another opportunity and move forward with my life that was way more profitable instead of bitching and moaning about, you know, the mistreatment and the conditions I was under at work. And one thing about this man, even though him and I did not end on good terms at all, he taught me a lot how to navigate and survive in any work environment that I'm in. So I am grateful for that. And I took those lessons and I moved forward. That's why I'm even here today with y'all, speaking the real to y'all the way I do, keeping it real, getting traction, getting motion and all that, because I have confidence within myself and my abilities. You know what I'm saying? If you was such a good rapper, Mark Curry, you would have got another deal. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Diddy didn't put up no money on your album because you weren't hot, nigga. That would have been a waste of an album. That would have been a waste of an album budget. And I ain't gonna fault Diddy for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get mad at Diddy for none of that. And you might have your own personal vendetta against him and all that, but you should have spoke up way early before you was wild gray in the beard and all this other shit, man. It's not respectable. Another thing I want to speak on before I move forward, you know what I'm saying, that's getting me hot, is the art of dialogue. The art of dialogue, you know what I'm saying, I didn't even complain when you got my channel struck when I did something on JT, the Bigger Figure, in my early life, in my early YouTube life. When I first started this channel, I didn't know the rules and the in and outs of taking clips and all this other stuff, and affected me getting monetized when I deserved to get monetized. I didn't even complain about it. I just kept my head down. I never mentioned you. One thing I don't like about you, bro, like, you're not giving an unbiased interview. You're stating your opinion a lot on this. You're leading a campaign. I could tell you a big fried chicken, soft big boy, you know, fried chicken eating, soft big boy, you know what I'm saying, hiding your face behind the camera. All right, you kind of remind me of the big boy who was singing on that song with Macklemore. But the sun can't hold us, and the sun can't hold us. You got those type of vibes, you know, big boy, church going vibes, bro. That's what I get from you. You know what I'm saying? Facto, you know what I'm saying? And I am not jacking that shit one bit. That shit is trash, Brody. You know what I'm saying? I can't get with it at all. You gotta be careful, bro. You know what I'm saying? You putting yourself out there going on a Survivor Diddy campaign. All your content is to bash Diddy and to bash Suge Knight and to bash these legends, man. You know what I'm saying? Who actually put the pain and the work in, and you was scared, tucking your tail back then, and had no interaction with these guys. But now you want to go on a campaign for your profitability, and that's nothing but hate, and I'm not supporting it. And I think y'all need to take notes and wake up on this shit, because this shit is getting corny, bro. Like, you know, and I'm going to tell you what, yo, I'm not the only one who feels this way, because the real people, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? All my real people know what's going on. But let's move on, y'all. I want y'all to drop down in my comments and let me know the vibes on this. Are y'all jacking Mark Curry, Gene Dill, and all these other previous Bad Boy affiliates going on the Surviving Diddy campaign, or is this shit lame? Let me know. Tapping. Pardon me, y'all. Take a quick sip of my Island Punch. All right, we're going to move to the next story of the hour. A judge revokes Sauce Walka's bond after a high-speed chase. All right, previously, Sauce Walka was involved in a high-speed chase that found him fleeing from cops at over 130 miles per hour. The rapper was arrested and taken into the Harris County jail where he posted a $15,000 bond. Since then, the judge has revoked Sauce Walka's bond during the court hearing that took place on December 8th. The judge on the case increased Sauce Walka's bond to $35,000. All right, so he upped it about 20 G's more. And Sauce Walka was charged with evading arrest as a result of the crash. All right, and as we know, Sauce Walker totaled his Jeep Trackhawk in the process. You guys can go to Instagram or YouTube and look at the images of the crash. I believe the Jeep flipped. He definitely put that joint in sport, motorsport. Put that thing in sport. Ooh-wee. You know what I'm saying? He had him. He put the. I don't know why he was evading the police. He didn't really get into details about it, but he definitely tried to do the race. You know what I'm saying? And the race got Earl Spence like, and the Jeep flipped. You know what I'm saying? It was very crazy. Now, through the grace of God, Sauce Walker was able to be, basically was able to walk after this. He didn't have no scratches or bruises. He showed his face afterwards. And it was clean, man. Sauce Walker came out clean from that whole incident. He was arrested, but, $15,000 bond don't really seem much for Sauce Walker. The judge said he upped it off the evading police, which seems to allegedly have happened in this case, and they put it at 35,000 bond. All right, and then I'm pretty sure he was able to post that. I'm pretty sure he's out now doing what he do. Now, Sauce Walker did have a message for his fans saying he's getting older now. He needs to be more mature. He's looked at as a role model, in these streets now, so he can't keep living how he used to live when he was first dropping the music, like, I got that seasoning. He was talking like a horse and all that, giving all the sauce and the drip. You feel me? I really rock with Sauce Walker, man. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, I think he's really talented. I like his music. I think he's really lyrical. And one of them ones, I ain't gonna hold you. You gotta hustle, you gotta drive, you get that bread. Not everything he does necessarily I would do, but I definitely respect him and, am a fan of his music. We all gotta grow and we all gotta mature, you know what I'm saying? At your age, you obviously don't want to do high-speed chases against the police, you know what I'm saying, during these times, because shit is real out here in the field, you know what I'm saying? But it's Texas, so I'm pretty sure probably get a slap on the wrist, a little probation, but we just want you to stay out of trouble, Sauce Walker, and keep doing your thing, keep fessing it up, keep blowing up, keep putting your artists on, something I really commend you on, really getting your artist motion, and have them bringing in revenue on their own. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things I would, I like to see you continue to focus on and just staying out the way and staying out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of high energy. You are like somebody I do see moving at 130 miles per hour just in general in life. You know what I'm saying? But, as we get older, bro, we got to slow down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You might have the track hawk, but sometimes you still got to do the speed limit, Brody. That's all I'm saying. But, I can't tell you nothing because you get into the breach. You got to live your own life and take care of your own responsibilities. And I support you. I just want to see you continue to fess up. That's all, Brody. That's all. But, shout out Sauce Walker one time for the culture. Yeah, because we rock with Sauce Walker over here at Take Notes TV, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hit that like notification, subscribe button if you're on my channel right now, fessing me up early, 1:30 in the afternoon on a Monday morning. You getting back to work. You taking care of all that holiday shopping you got to do for these holidays. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit get expensive. Lord know I know. All right, we're going to move on to the next story because I ain't going to wrap y'all up too long. All right, we're going to talk about all this Blueface, Krishan Rock drama. We're going to get to some more stuff too with Blueface and Offset, unfortunately, but I got to talk about it. Blueface alleges that he took a secret DNA test proving he's not Krishan Rock's baby father to him. All right, Blueface has been facing issues with both of the mothers of his children, Krishan Rock and Jaden Alexis. Both women have recently connected to trash the rapper's house, which he caught on camera. Since then, the rapper has taken to social media to make a revelation about Rock, sharing with some shocking news about their son. The rapper took to Twitter, now called X, saying, "Tell me why I took a swab. This baby DNA test results came in. I am not the father. Shake my head." The rapper continued, "It's a bittersweet feeling because I was coming around to it, but it definitely in my best interest. Thank you, Jesus." Another post found Blueface saying, "I can't even pretend like I'm not happy as hell." All right, so we saw this, you know what I'm saying? Krishan really didn't have no real response to the situation of that being his kid or not. I will say that. So that, it's very interesting, you know what I'm saying? But let's not let Blueface all the way off the hook on this, and I'm a Blueface supporter. I do believe Blueface is tight that Krishan is living her life, fucking on other dudes, you know what I'm saying, tatting another nigga on all this shit. And somehow he started airing out dirty laundry, and he got that offset today or yesterday. He got that offset, and he alleged that Krishan Rock was fucking on Offset at Offset's house in, at 4 a.m. Krishan Rock was over there fucking on him. Offset vehemently denied these rumors and told Blueface he needed to get some help. He said, "I never touched that lady. Seriously, you need to get some help." Now, Cardi B somehow jumped out the window today and made it official that she's apparently allegedly single now, and her and Offset have been parted ways. She did speak on the matter, saying she don't know if it's true or not, but she ain't even trying to think about that, which I think was a very mature, good response from Cardi B. But I gotta get to Set, and I gotta get to Blueface. Let me start with Blueface first. I feel like Blueface, when you do these type of posts and you airing out the laundry, you're not keeping it P, you're not keeping it player. It shows that you do got feelings for Krishan, you still got emotions and stuff for her, and you tweaking off it, you know what I'm saying? Especially when we know, you know what I'm saying, that you do you, all right? So, you know, pimping been pimping since pimping, bro, you know what I'm saying? And when you getting emotionally attached to, you know, to the work, you know what I'm saying, that's simping. Pimping turning into simping. And we gotta be careful with that, you know what I'm saying? I do believe, you know, you've been wilding out, you got a wild girl to begin with, you know, shit gonna get wild. Now, did she smash on Offset or not? I don't know. Does Offset have necessarily a bad reputation with smashing other artists, girls and stuff like that? There are rumors about that, you know what I'm saying? And we do mention we take notes on stuff, and sometimes where there's smoke, there's fire. I am a big Migo supporter. I'm like one of the biggest Migo supporters, y'all. I done seen Offset perform like fresh when he came out of jail, right when Versace popped off, me and my woe, AGM Stacks at Club Lux Lounge in DC, which no longer exists, but that was a bizibe, all right? That was one of the greatest performances, and it was an in-club performance, but it was one of the greatest performances I've ever witnessed in my life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. If you guys know about Lux Lounge, those all my people out the DMV, you know that floor, the beams on the floor are real weak, so that shit used to be like a trampoline in that joint, dog. You know what I'm saying? And Migos they walked right by me, they hit that Versace, bro. They were just stone cold me mugging the crowd with the Versace glasses on, all black, and Offset was rapping his motherfucking ass off. I think he done rap Quavo's verse for him, or he was at least ad-libbing the whole time. His verse, Takeoff's verse, all this shit simultaneously. Just so happy to be home. You know what I'm saying? It was a performance I'll never forget. Offset is a great live performer. You know what I'm saying? He gotta be top 5 that are alive in this industry at live performances. Needless to say, though, you know what I'm saying? You and Quavo, you know what I'm saying? I kind of split. You know what I'm saying? And part of the rumors that we heard of the split is you might have been smashing on your brother's, you know, bering ting. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, bro, like, I know you're very Offset, you talk spirituality and this Christ-like stuff, you know what I'm saying? And we know that thou shalt not covet their neighbor's wife and commit adultery and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. You got women coming at you at a high rate. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to stay faithful, bro. I get it, man. You know, but you did get married, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, these women, these entertainers, although they know how your lifestyle is, when you're with them, they want you to only be with them. And the same thing and vice versa. I don't think you would appreciate if Cardi had slid, you know what I'm saying? So, I do understand what Cardi's saying in that scenario. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you smash Krishan Rock, bro, you know what I'm saying? That's not a good look, because you did a song with Blueface, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good look. And this is all alleged. You know what I'm saying? I can't say you did. Can't say you didn't. You denied it. So I gotta, you know, take that into consideration. But, you know, I know Blueface, he one of the type of dudes who, while Krishan is slow, he already got his, you know, iPhone connected to her shit. So he's getting all the messages. He's seeing everything. He might have some proof, and knowing Blueface, he might drop it. So, hopefully you hit him up on the back end, and y'all can get past this situation. You know what I'm saying? But in this industry, shit get messy, bro. In this life, shit get messy, yo. You know what I'm saying? We done seen it with Omarion and April Jones and Lil Fizz. We done seen it all across the board, man. Dudes be plotting on your chick, and the minute you break up with them or y'all got some tension, they're definitely there to try to swoop in, act like they're your big brother when they trying to be your big lover. You hear me? And that's just my fact. That's just my opinion on the matter. Y'all drop that in my comments though. Did Krishan Rock fuck on Offset? And is that baby Blueface's? Is the baby Krishan Jr. Blueface's baby? Did he really take that DNA test? Now, I will say, if you felt that way, Blueface, you should have posted, the results of the DNA test. It shows something, as proof. If you did and I didn't catch it, that's my fault. But when I did my homework, I didn't see no actual factual, Now you got to take it to court and get the official DNA test, bro, to clear your name so you don't have to pay that child support and none of that. But he seemed like he really adamant about it. So, and like I said, Krishan ain't really speak on it. So as of right now, it look like, they ain't his baby. And also, that should also let you know that Krishan letting niggas shoot the club up all wild, bro. And I can just tell she don't let you go in with no Jimmy on, bro. You gotta go on that joint raw diggity dog, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? That joint might be on fire. You know what I'm saying? Fire, fire, fire. You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful out here, man. That shit crazy. You come home, you know what I'm saying? Cardi B want the raw diggity too, you know what I'm saying? You got the Krishan on, you joined you know what I'm saying? Giving it to your shorty, all that type of shit. It's just dirty, bro. It's just real dirty. You a clean brother, you know what I'm saying? You are a clean brother. I really rock with you, bro. So we just gotta be careful. I ain't judging you. I'm not judging you, but you know what I'm saying? We do want to be careful in these scenarios because shit really get real out here. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? The sauce is real. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to get sauced up in here.
Oh, hell no!
We damn sure don't want to get sauced up in here. All right. Tune in. Two more stories, yo. Y'all rocking with me live and lit. I promise you it ain't going to be as long as the last one. Shout out my boy AGM Stacks really holding me down. You know what I'm saying? Really fessing me up. I want y'all to go to Fangoon Sports, you know what I'm saying? And check out my boy's videos if you a fan of sports, you know what I'm saying? You want to get some interesting, great stories told real right. You're going to go to Fangoon Sports. And y'all going to support my boy AGM Stacks the real right way, the way that we do. All right, we're going to move on to the second to last story. Quando Rondo has reportedly been arrested on federal charges. Oh my goodness, let me give y'all the backstory. Previously, Quando Rondo claimed someone in his circle snitched on him and tipped on him all wild after seeing paperwork. Now news has surfaced noting that the FBI arrested Quando Rondo on federal drug charges on December 8th. The Savannah police arrested the rapper, and it was revealed that Taekwon Quando Rondo Bowman was pulled over around midnight. The rapper was arrested without incident, and he was the only person in the car that was taken to jail. All right, this news comes after prosecutors pushed for the rapper to be banned from his hometown at Chatham. All right, so Quando, your name been in the news a whole lot, man. You know what I'm saying? The motion ain't the same. I don't think young boys sending over the 20K, 50K plays as much as he used to. You know what I'm saying? The music ain't, you know what I'm saying? The music ain't really adding up with the money. Interesting fact, Snoop Dogg recently reported he got over 1 billion streams and got only $45,000 for that. So that, you know, that's highway robbery. He getting quote unquote raped out the freaking money, yo. So I don't think you pushed 1 billion streams, Quando. So I don't think the music money is coming in as good as it used to be. You know what I'm saying? It's taking a toll with all artists. You hear me? So Quando, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Shit slowed up. You was in the streets. Now you knew the FBI was on your taco for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Them day ones that you got, all them people around you who's supposed to be gang and all that, They not we talk about this. We take notes, yo. Streets is a myth. Shout out that boy Troy Ave. The streets is a myth, yo. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that you put in position trying to put money in their pocket, feeding so many people, it only take one to turn on you. It only take one. And every time when they bring in these big ass indictments, if there's more than 5 of y'all, yo, it's like almost automatic somebody's gonna tip. Even if it's 5 of you, it's an 85% chance somebody's gonna tip. But once there's more than 5, bro, it's a 99.98% chance somebody's gonna snitch and tip. You know what I'm saying? So these charges are very serious federal drug charges. They try to hit him with the RICO and all that. You know what I'm saying? These are very serious charges. You know, they trying to lock rappers up. You down there in Savannah. Woo, get wicked in Savannah, bro. With the real wolves. You down there with the real savages. Savage, Savannah, Georgia, bro. I would not want to be in county jail in Savannah. I wouldn't want to be in prison in Savannah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in prison in general or county jail, but I'm saying I damn sure, you know what I'm saying, don't want to be in Savannah county jail right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't wish nothing on none of my people. So free that boy Quando Rondo, you know what I'm saying? Hold your head, man. I know shit gonna get kind of crazy because you got them gang ties too, bro. So you're going to have to stand on your sword. You're going to have to hit them push-ups. You're going to have to do them pull-ups. You're going to have to do a whole lot right now till you get home. I didn't hear anything about bond right now. You know what I'm saying? One thing I will say, interesting enough, and, well, let me not say that because I don't even tap into his Instagram. Drop down in my comments. Has NBA Youngboy screamed out Free Quando at this point? Y'all let me know. Has NBA Youngboy been screaming out Free Quando? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really tune in the boy. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think NBA Youngboy going to do for Quando? You think he's going to send that lawyer money over? You think he can get him bailed out? You think he's going to try to pull some strings? You know, NBA Youngboy's on house arrest. He kind of limited too right now. He trying to stay out the way, stay out of trouble and all that. You know what I'm saying? He damn sure don't want nothing getting caught up with him or his name in this bullshit either. So it's a real sticky, tricky situation. But one thing y'all going to learn and realize as time progresses, yo, them dudes like who say they gonna hold you down when you get locked up, they're not gonna do it, yo. You'll be lucky if you can get 3 months of a nigga holding you down once you get locked up. I ain't gonna hold you, putting shit on your books, getting your commissary right. You'll be real lucky if you got the real ones out there doing that. You'll be real lucky if you got a nigga writing you back when you send them a letter. You'll be real lucky if you get a nigga picking up them collect calls when they call, man. You know, dudes out here really. Shit get different once you inside, man. It gets lonely. You feel like you're by yourself and all that. You know, the pain is all yours, or you feel abandoned, you know. So, like, all these people you were doing so much for, all these people you were taking care of, let's see how much they take care of you now that you got some shit going on, bro. That's a life lesson everybody needs to pay attention to and take notes. Click, 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 click. Told you we're going to wrap up earlier than I do. We have the last story of the hour. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like notification, subscribe button. Fess me up. Charleston White allegedly beat up on stage in Crocket, Texas at his comedy show. I'm going to give you the backstory before I play the clip. During a performance in Crocket, Texas, Charleston White was attacked by a group of men he was mocking on stage. So just to give you some backstory, I believe it was like an uncle and a nephew. They had like matching Lakers jerseys on at the party. I guess they were heckling Charleston on stage. He said they was... he accused them of fucking on each other on some incest shit because they had matching Laker jerseys on. Then he said they were broke. He told them to pull out some money, all this. From there, Charleston White threw a flower pot on him. And from there, he threw a microphone at another individual. But one was able to slip through on stage and hit him with a wild James Harrison tackle. Boom! Put him on his back crazy, you know what I'm saying? Put some paws on him. And all that. Let me play the clip.
You're feeling horny, and your ass itching. I'll hit you on your goddamn head, nigga. Pull out some money, nigga. I'll hit you on your goddamn head, pussy ass, nigga. Hit you on your goddamn head.
Boom. Boom. All right, so that's a clip right there. Charleston getting hit with the wild TJ Watt. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Getting hit. boom, straight on his back. I seen boy come like this, but what I will say, Charleston's face did not have a black eye, a broken nose, bloody lip, none of that. He looked, for someone who took a hard hit like that, he was definitely still up and sturdy afterwards. He was talking shit on live afterwards, saying that Rapper Lot mob ties had something to do with it, and that 3 of his people beat the shit out of these people afterwards, and some shit like that. I don't know. I do not know. But what I do know, that his name is hitting the headlines, like got me reporting on it. It's going to have a lot of bloggers reporting on this. You know what I'm saying? So this is all good for Charleston White. And we all know Charleston White likes to sue and run to the law. You know what I'm saying? So I am very interested to see if Charleston White is going to pursue any legal action against this venue, because this venue is liable for those 2 dudes somehow finding a way to get on stage and attack him. I don't know where security was. They ain't look too close to the matter. When you sign these contracts, you are responsible for protecting the entertainer. At a comedy show, there will be heckling. The comedian, in several instances, will get at, people in the crowd. And sometimes the people in the crowd run on stage. We've seen it with Dave Chappelle. We've seen it with a bunch of people. It's not an uncommon thing for comedians to get attacked. But when you have a venue and you're a venue owner, you have to provide protection and security. And the security that you had in that instance, bro, I'm going to be real with you, was not adequate enough. There's no reason why Charleston White should have got tackled on his back from 2 people. If it was a mob of 30 people rushing the stage, I could get that. That's kind of out, something bad is going to happen. That's like, there's no amount of protection you really could do for that. But these were 2 individuals, Texas sturdy individuals, because boy came with the do-do-do-do-do, boom. You know what I'm saying? Hit him hard as shit, you know what I'm saying? Was able to get some punches off, all that. But by the end of the day, like I said, the venue is responsible for that. So I'll be real interested to see somebody who loves to run the police and file a lawsuit to see Charleston White do it. Now, I don't know if he is or not, because I didn't really hear too much from him saying that. And but I did hear him talking to Aiden Ross earlier, laughing about the situation, making more jokes about the situation, just stuffing it up, because although he got tackled and, maybe beat on a little bit, he's a 60-year-old man, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So long as he's up, able to walk, you basically won, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting a skinny, frail 60-year-old man with one good eye to really lay the smack down on niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, so y'all there for his comedy show. You know how he gives it up. He's disrespectful as fuck. So if you can't tolerate the disrespect, don't sit front row and heckle him, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just don't know about that. Or if these guys may have had some Rap-A-Lot ties, which I have no idea about. This is all alleged. There's no proof. Maybe they were there just to start some shit. I don't know. I cannot call it. But, all I can say is, Charleston got the W by the end of the day because he's still breathing. He looked unscathed to me. No marks, no black eyes. He showed his face 10 minutes after the show. So, you know what I'm saying? With a tackle like that, and a big, strong dude like that, if you're not in the hospital afterwards, then you won in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you're 60 years old, bro. You feel me? So I got to salute Charleston on that for keeping his name relevant, keeping the shit going, just staying outside, staying dangerous the way he do, and just, like, continuing to have motherfuckers like me talking about him, you know what I'm saying? There's an art to this shit, bro. Staying relevant in this game is hard enough, man. It's real challenging, you know what I'm saying? It really is, yo. But y'all drop that in my comments. Let me know what y'all think, because do y'all think this shit was staged because security was nowhere to be found? Do you think the club venue is liable? It could face a pending lawsuit from Charleston White? Or do you think Charleston White got what he deserved for running his mouth too much? Y'all let me know the vibes on that, you know what I'm saying? But once again, I just did another wild, crazy episode. Yeah. It's Take Notes TV, the one and only Notes. Real quick, I want to shout out the down and out, the less fortunate, the have-nots and all that, the people on the ground on the come up, the people who feel like the weight is on their shoulders and all that. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head high, stay blessed, stay prayed up with God, keep your faith. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get through this together. You just keep locking in to Take Notes TV. I'm going to give you the motivation. I'm going to teach you how to move real right. And we're going to get this together one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? For all my people up right now in a great place, stay blessed. I want y'all to continue to support me by hitting that like, notification, subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Not even talking about the subscriber count we got. I'm not even talking about the views we got, because every day when I get a new subscriber, no matter how many it is, it's a blessing. I know that people are really tapped in with me for what I got to offer and what I got to deliver. So I really appreciate that. You know, we're going to end 2023 off with a real good vibe. I'm going to keep giving y'all content this week. I want to shout out my boy CT, why not? I know y'all haven't heard from him in a couple of weeks, but my boy is around. He's locked in with me. He wanted to go today, but everything I had to say pertaining to this Diddy shit, like I said, I want to say it on my own and not hold none of my boys accountable for it. So if there's any backlash for it, it all on me, you know what I'm saying? But my boy is definitely, you know, real sturdy, real right, definitely got love for me, and definitely, you know, support me all the way. So that's how I really feel. But yo, that boy CT Why Not is on the way back. Best believe it, when he comes, he's gonna hit you upside your motherfucking head the way he do. Don't get a speed bump until then, you hear me? Shout out my boy AGM Stacks. Like I said, please don't tap in to the Fangoon Sports Network. You know what I'm saying? We do a real right over there. He got all the sports stories. He's working on some new shit right now. Oh my God, it's gonna be great. I promise y'all, yo. So we got this shit really moving the way we want to get it moving. It's a team thing. You hear me? But yo, like I said, I'm the one and only notes. When shit hit the fan, we'll be back for more. But for now, we out. Click, 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 click.